Hello, today I'd like to talk about basically the reality of the dating life and the online dating life, and basically why it's useless. Now, you're gonna say, well, it's useless and it doesn't work for you. Well, technically, I don't see myself as an average person, right? As an average man. I see myself as basically on a scale of 1 to 10, I see myself as a 8 or a 7. Now you're gonna say, so if you see yourself as a 7 or an 8, what's the problem? Well, the problem with me is probably the height, because I'm short. And women, as you know, women all fucking want 6'4". Some fuck knows whatever looks what they want. I don't really care what they want. Either they like me or they don't like me. And this is the sort of mindset you need to have, which I'll explain later and why it helps in life. So basically, the dating life is online dating. Sorry, the dating apps are bullshit. The reason they only exist is just because the hype for them is basically for money, right? There's no other way. Because they actually, I've had lots of matches. I had about maybe 50 matches in about a couple weeks, right? That's a lot. 50 matches is quite a lot. However, the matches don't mean shit. Because I've been on 0 dates. 0. I've not seen one person. However, I've actually one person. I have actually, and I think, well, this will be the sort of, maybe I will see the person. And basically, overall, it's just bullshit because I'll draw a graph on Paint in a minute how it basically looks like. I've been using it for the past 2 months, I think, and I'll explain why it's basically waste of a time. Now, the reason of this video is just don't use dating apps because it's bullshit. Lots of women use it for validation because they get thousands of likes, and they basically are happy because makes them they boost them ego and overall they need validation. But the thing is, they'll waste your time. It's just a waste of time. You basically, if you were to go on at like a shopping mall, right? Because that's where basically the most women is, or the gym. Let's say the gym. If you were to speak to 5 women, I'm pretty sure five women would basically talk to you and be 5 times better than dating apps, right? I could go to any women I want in the gym, and I would have a normal conversation, unless she has the most boring fucking character or she's the most boring person in the world, and it's a different story. Because I like talking to people when they're fun and they're actually engaging in the conversation. Then I can actually, this is the best conversation. That's why I love talking with people if they are open, right? But you need to deal with both, right? However, I will show you right now what the reality of basically the dating is. So basically on the screen right now, what you should get is like a black screen and it's sort of just for 2 seconds. So, because I want to explain something. The chart is basically this. 10% is women matching with you, but they just ghost you. They don't respond or whatever, right? For some reason. Now, 10% they just ghost you. They don't respond, or they message you, say hi, and you ask what's up, and they just say they don't respond. That's like to be honest, 10 to 20%, right? That's about them, right? You should just move her straight. If she doesn't respond within like a day is too long. I'm being generous right now. A day to respond is too long. A day is too long to respond, right? But just let's say a day. If she's not responding with a day, you should just unmatch and go, right? I mean, as I said, you should just, if you're still on the dating apps, you should just unmatch and fuck it, right? Because I'm saying you shouldn't use it, but if you want to use it, I'm just giving you advice. Now, there's 40%, under 40%, it's scammers. What happens is I've caught a lot of scammers basically asking you to donate some money, which you never should. They ask you more money, or they say, oh, hello, yeah, I want to meet you, I want to fuck you, whatever. And they ask for money. You should never do, you should just report them straight away, right? Because they will just scam you. So we have covered the basics. Now, as I said, another 40% is validation. Women for validation. They're just there to get validation, right? They're just there for validation, and they don't even know what the fuck they want. Maybe a fucking dick up in their forehead. I don't know what the fuck they want, right? They want for validation, right? They're there. They will never respond. They never match with anybody. They just look at the likes. Oh my god, I got 1,500 likes. Because by the way, there's 40 about around it matters where you're from 20 to 40 women. Sorry, 20 to 40 men against 1 woman. That's like, holy shit. That's like, oh my god, I don't even have a comparison for that. Right, it's just, and then the last 10% is women that they'll just waste your time. And I had this happen. I had this, basically she was from my city, we were gonna, see each other, but then what she decided to do is just basically postpone and reschedule the meetings, and I just said, okay, you know what, nice to meet you. Because I'm a nice person, I'm a nice, caring person. I said, okay, you know what, nice to meet you. And I just deleted her, blocked, and moved on, right? Because I don't want to see her again. Because I don't like my time being wasted. I don't waste time. I hate it being wasted, right? There's only so many years we're on this earth. I have no idea what can happen tomorrow. Example, the guys that went on the submersible to see that Titanic. That was their last day. As soon as they go on and left, that was their last day. That's why you should never basically waste your time. Make use of your time. Even if you, don't do anything productive, but it makes you happy, I think you should the time. Obviously, I don't mean that, okay, I don't mean waste your time and be happy all the time. What I mean by this is, right, so basically, as I said now, I know you're gonna say, but I'm scared to talk to women, or I know you're gonna admit to it. You will never admit to it by yourself, right? It's okay, because it's not, you're not saying publicly I'm scared of women or whatever, right? I'm not gonna lie, this dating life is a bit rough, because women, I think especially in America, they call, creeps and stuff for even men are not creeps. They just, yeah, I know it's a bit rough, right? But you need to shut the fuck up and just deal with it. Bite the bullet. You're a man. If you're a man, you won't care. There's plenty fish in the sea, especially if she rejects you, right? And then she's gonna see, I don't know, maybe a couple years later, you're gonna be successful fucking in a jet, and then she's gonna fuck. That's the best revenge you can do, right? So as I said, don't care if you're a man. Plus, you need to upgrade your skills. Because how are you gonna find the brilliant women of your life if you can't talk to women normally without being a creep, right? Because some men are creeps. We can't say women are creeps as well. You need to upgrade how you talk. Now, the sort of advice I can give you is just be normal, be natural, and don't be scared, right? That will work the best. And breathe, right? It'll make you calm. I know you're gonna say I'm still not gonna do it, but well, good luck then. Just shut the fuck up and do it, right? Shut the fuck up and do it. That's the best advice I can give you. Right? Hope you've enjoyed the video. I will try and post as much as I can, but I'm a bit busy. I've got stuff to do, and overall, it takes quite a lot of time. Not a lot of time, but it takes quite a lot of editing at the end of the day to send a video. I don't like sending bad stuff. I like sending good quality footage. I know it's not the best quality, but the reason is I'm still learning and stuff, right? I'm not a YouTuber of the century. But I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you can comment what I can improve my next videos, that would be great. Thank you.